Two conferences, it's a road game for the Rockets, and Houston is looking to play Texas big. Home court advantage goes to the Cavaliers, playing here in Quicken Loans Arena. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Houston, Ariza and Jones at the small and power forward. Everly and Harden, they're the backcourt. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so here's Cleveland. Got that one up quick for the Cavs. Well, looking back on last season, you didn't know where the Rockets would end up in terms of seeding in the playoffs. Here is Love. James Harden picking up that last basket. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's stolen by Jones. LeBron with the block. Smith on the wing. Defended by Beverly. And he gets it to go.
And, you know, for the Rockets, they had a major gut check in the second round. Went down 3-1 against the Clippers. Came back to win the series in 7, including Game 6, when I dozed off when they were trailing by 19 in the 4th.
And was out to the Warriors in 5 games. Most of them, though, close ones. I think most fans were pleased with how far the team went last year in spite of all the injuries. All over it.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
On time and on target.
It's LeBron with the drive. And the rejection by Harden. Ariza outside. Back to Harden. Five on the clock. And the rejection by LeBron. For 3, Smith. Another 3 for Cleveland. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Cavaliers?
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Smith kicks to Love. It's stolen by Jones. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's slammed in by Howard. Plenty of space. And it's LeBron missing.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Up in time. The basket's coming early and often. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakout for the Rockets.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
In the second, we got Andrew Godlock. Brewer is out there with Beasley. And there's Terry, and it's Capella in at the 5. It's no secret, Clark, what this Houston Rockets team wants to do. They want to get to the line, drive the lane, and hurt you from outside the arc.
And they'll do it all at a very fast pace. I mean, they're fun to watch. The pace is something that I think sneaks up on teams sometimes, Kevin.
Good point. And here are the Rockets now, following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. And it's Andrew Godlock with the foul. The Fry. The tray. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And no doubt the Rockets were one of the faster-paced teams in the league last year. When you have the firepower they do.
Very hard to sustain it for 48 minutes, shot for shot.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they're bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think. Two Cavs.
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down. Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
They get it back. Capella with the bucket.
And they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Jefferson dishes to Shumpert. And Jefferson, here we go. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Rockets were terrific on the road last season, Clark. Tied for second with the Clippers for the most road wins in the league.
26 and 15, although if you want to get picky about it, they had one of those wins in Mexico City, so maybe 25.5 road wins for them.
Kick out to Irving. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Thompson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
LeBron James on the wing. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Irving with the steal. Smith kicks to Irving. And here's Love for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead. It's Harden with the drive. Up and in on the layup. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Thompson. And that one goes long. Rockets trail by 4. It's Harden with the drive. He's looking for Howard and finds him. And he gets the bucket.
Worrying about being bothered.
Harden outside. No good on the buzzer beater.
So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
And now a lot of shots also being blocked.
That reach he's shown, Greg, has certainly been fantastic in getting to some of these shots. I mean, he looks like he's got telescopic arms out there.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position, shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That one is no good.
And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
Harden's shot is good.
If he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
The Rockets making a switch here. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Capella. Now here's LeBron. He's got 5. And here's the fast break. And it's slammed in by Ariza. And Brewer kicks to Beverly. And stolen by Love. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. One-on-one here. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Over in the corner, Beverly. And he gets it to go.
They've just given him too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
During the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Outside, Jones. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
This is a nice third quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
Now here's Shumpert. Six to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
Three-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron, doesn't it?
It does. That is a factor. Harden can't get it to go. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Rockets leading by 13. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter for Channing Frye. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Here's Harden. Cannot hit. Good D by Thompson. Stolen by Harden. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Ariza outside. Here's Howard. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, it's gone back and forth for a while here, but they're really starting to push out. They're looking good right now.
Kept alive. Now here's Harden with 1 on the clock. Break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. So on the floor for Houston, Andrew Gaudbach is out there with Terry. Then it's Corey Brewer. Then there's Beasley. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Idea why you're fouling in a situation like that, you know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
LeBron, he's checked in for Jefferson.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
A lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Now here's Terry. Clock at 6. And the shot is good.
Very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Gaudbach lays it up and banks it in. Houston making some changes. James, no good. Rockets leading by 15. Here's Harden. That's good. Hustle stats for the Rockets.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, I mean, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Love outside. Pass to Smith. LeBron kicks to Smith. For 3, Love. Out to Smith. Cleveland moving the ball around. Love with another miss.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.